The Houston Center for Contemporary Craft is open again by appointment. So we thought we'd catch up on what's new this year.
So we have 3 exhibitions on view. In our main gallery, we have Forms of Inheritance, the work of Anna Mayer, which is featured behind me, as you can see. This exhibition is showing the work of Anna Mayer, who is a sculptor who works in ceramics, fiber, bronze. She's currently the assistant professor of sculpture at the University of Houston. And this show is really kind of looking quite critically at thinking about our relationship to the environment, and more specifically, the impact that we as humans have on the places where we live. So Anna has been working in between Houston, Santa Fe, and California, and she is mining her own raw clay in areas that have been affected by drought, flooding, also the impact of kind of runoff on construction sites and incorporating that into her pieces. She's also created these beautiful bisque-fired tablets in a project called Fireful of Fear that she buried in different canyons around Malibu, California in 2008, with the understanding that eventually those tablets would be fired again, more than likely through wildfire. And so the pieces that you see behind me in the vitrines are actual tablets that were fired by the Woolsey fire that occurred in 2018. At that point, she then goes back and retrieves those pieces. We also have our Texas Master series featuring our newest Texas Master, James C. Watkins. This series is part of an award that the Craft Center has that really celebrates people that we've identified as masters of their craft, but that also have a community outreach as well as part of their practice. And so we want to celebrate James for his over 40 years of working in clay. He's also an educator where he taught for over 35 years at Texas Tech University. And he's a ceramicist who has really made a lot of strides in alternative kiln firing techniques. And he's also just incredible at throwing the clay. So it's really a show that you have to come see in person because photographs don't do his work justice. They're really quite incredible. Exhibition called Weave Houston, and it's celebrating over 71 years of the Contemporary Handweavers of Houston Guild. It's a juried show. It was juried by Dr. Mary Ruth Smith. Dr. Mary Ruth Smith teaches at Baylor in Waco, Texas, teaches fiber arts. And the show is really quite incredible. There are over 40 different works in the exhibition. It's a wonderful just kind of entry point into what hand weaving is, but it also includes other fiber techniques such as some beautiful batik work, working with felt as well, and even there's one basket piece.
For Artbeat, this is Randall Williams.